Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, solar-winged nation of the Halo tribe of New Earth. Happy 333 portal activation. The Trinity gates are fully opened and online through all sacred sites and nodes of the Divine Mother. As we complete the last 2 days of this magical and mystical month of March, we journey over the threshold to the higher realms of bliss and joy. To assist us on our path, our local Solaris released the X-Class flare yesterday and several more C-Class flares today, along with a powerful M5.41 solar flare at 7:37 UTC. This is encoded with our sign of the 73 into the 37, heaven upon earth. Gaia and all her children of the sun are being enveloped in solar radiation of full electrical potential. The winds of change continue to blow in to clear, cleanse, and purge all that is not in harmony with the divine plan. Pachamama also received another powerful activation today with a magnitude 6.3 earthquake in Chile, South America, in the Andes Mountains, home of our sacred condors and Kundalini of Mother Earth. This occurred at 17:33 UTC. The epicenter was at 35 latitude and 73 longitude. More of our 73 codes, more signs and omens from the Great Spirit of our Ascension process. Our vessels of light are being inundated with adamantine particles of gamma waves directly from the Great Central Sun. We are being tuned up to a higher resonance for our full transformations in the light. We are receiving activations and upgrades in our solar plexus chakras to take in more energy into our light bodies. Feel into the power of the silence within and let go, let go, let go, until final release and the dropping of the veils of separation is complete. Now we rise in the glory of the dawning of the new golden age of eternal life. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a very powerful meditation on ocean water. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 1 degree, 11 minutes Leo, 111 portal, the power of the fiery lion nation. And the sun is at 10 degrees, 4 minutes Aries, more fire energy coming in. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 11 degrees Aries, the ruler of a nation. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 2 degrees Leo, an epidemic of mumps, from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light Chamtru Rinpoche, your ultimate refuge is the nature of your mind. And from Divine Angel of the Light Soul Light, you hold the power within you not only to heal and uplift yourself. The light of your soul can and is healing and uplifting the whole world. Rise, beloved, for you are divine essence, divine light love in physical form. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire, there is a real energetic push forward, and there is so much unknown. Fears of change, fears of what never happened before, fears of leaving the comfort zone, fears of loss, fears of mistakes. The energy has a vibe you have never exactly experienced so far. A new facet of your path is just being born. The zones you are preparing yourself to go to are just so unfamiliar. It's like this all led you to this moment, and it's about to be time. Feel it, savor this unique energy. It's like hearing your name called by a faraway drum, In a language you still don't fully understand, you are not alone. Our rebirth is collective. Do not rush, it's happening anyway. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Lee. Dear family of love and light, there is a lot happening in the month of March. As of today, the Divine and the Company of Heaven have been carrying out the divine intervention to clear the planet and humanity per Gaia's request. The Divine says that the divine intervention and operations have accomplished a great deal. For that, Gaia and the Divine are very pleased. Meanwhile, the month of March has a lot of activities that are designed to bring Gaia's remapping process forward. The Divine says that most of these activities are on schedule. The Divine and Gaia are determined to move forward with the plan so that Gaia's remapping process can continue to gain more of the momentum. The Divine says that in the month of April, the Divine will bring in more of the intense energies, and Gaia's ascension plan will be intensified. The Divine encourages light workers to keep up the good work and know that Gaia's ascension process has entered into a very intense period of time, and the divine plan is working well. Linda Lee, the Divine and the Company of Heaven, so it is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Victoria Lillianquist. Dearest family of light, the signs of humanity's ascension have been given to me through my photos, visions, during my near-death in 1981, and my heavenly encounters with Yeshua, Jesus Christ, and Divine Mother Mary. I am sure and certain we are in a moment-to-moment threshold, in the blink of an eye. We are also happy to feel within our graduation blending into our light bodies, our higher divine intelligence, our cellular memory speaking to our soul, sharing now the signs and clues. Blessings from Commander Victoria Lillianquist. My 1997 visions of the arrival of our second Earth. Today is now March 30th, 2023, exactly 26 years ago today at 3:33 a.m. back on March 30th, 1997. I had number 1 of 3 visions. I was on a mothership, witnessing from space our Earth, and saw a second Earth. One Earth was transplanting from our present Earth to the new second Earth. The next night I received the second of 3 visions. March 31st, 1997, in my vision appeared the arrival of an ominous, gigantic second Earth moving quickly towards our Earth. It completely filled up the atmosphere. I could not see any blue sky. People were running around in mass of confusion. They were yelling at this huge planet headed towards our Earth, saying, "Who are you and what do you want?" As this new Earth planet literally began merging into our present Mother Earth, I exclaimed to the people, "Do not be afraid. This is a glorious blessing, a wonderful thing." The second Earth then merged with our present Earth and with humanity briefly. It was gathering those pure in heart, those ready to ascend, those desiring to progress. Then our new Earth began moving away farther out into the firmament of the heavens. Suddenly I heard a voice saying, "Victoria, this is your new home." The dolphins were swimming in the firmament. I then saw our Father's house of many mansions. Number 3 of 3 visions, August 31st, 1997. The morning Princess Diana passed tragically. I received a panorama vision. I was opening the shutter doors, looking out. I did not see any evil, no sorrow or sadness. I only saw a world similar to the things we love about Gaia, but it was fresh and clean, our new Gaia. A new world of pure perfection, a new heaven, our second new earth. I pray for every soul to feel this joy of a new beginning. Infinite love, Commander Victoria Lillianquist. From Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Athens, March 30th, 2023. Energy Update. After talking with different people these past few days, I realized that everyone felt the strong incoming energies, whether they were aware of them or not. Some couldn't sleep, some felt really energized or had some epiphany. Others had some kind of crisis taking place in their life, and a few also experienced panic attacks. These experiences became more intense after the 27th of March and are still going on. To my understanding, as the petals of the lotus, both at the top of this realm and at the top of the human body, have started rotating. They are firstly activating and recharging the upper part of the earth and the human aura. As the speeding up and the reconnection of all the rows of the petals will be progressing, the charging will be moving to the middle and sides and later to the lower part of the aura. When the lotus flower reaches full recharging of all of its petal rows, then both the earth and human aura will be able to experience full reconnection to the 12 sound waves of the heart, which is the state of reconnection to the Christ itself. I have received the message that during the next 3 to 4 weeks, another series of collective and personal events, episodes, and synchronicities will take place that will help push everyone into a much more clear position on where they will stand from now on, meaning which reality their true self is chosen to align to. Through these events and episodes, many will suddenly wake up to the forgotten truths within them and will recognize the vainness of the false personality, the fallen game, and how they were involved in it. There will be a lot of letting go and surrendering to the true self. Sudden departures will take place and pending but necessary endings will be finalized, sweeping the useless information out of the way, opening the way for a clearer vision. Thus the new horizon will be recognized. At the same time, a great release of toxicity will be experienced, helping the process of purification even further. The old cannot coexist with the new, and the new cannot coexist with the old anymore. Beyond the point of the spring equinox, for anyone not letting go of control and holding on to either sides of the opposite spectrum and reality, then the one they truly belong in, the experience will become very difficult and might also carry the potential for hurt and suffering. The incoming energies are not meant to hurt anyone. They are meant just to help all. But people who are still in the false personality, the ego mind, the trauma self, and still choose the agenda of the old reality, are free to follow the program and take the longer road to awakening. And people who are consciously dropping the old personality and embracing the true essence of the self are also free to fully exit the program and freely follow the path of the rainbow and organic life, which will eventually lead them back to source. This is a time that everyone will be asked to know where they are standing and take a clear position. The time of debating and analyzing ideas, philosophies, ideologies, or information is over. Now is the time of becoming or not. Eri ni. From Divine Brother of the Light Pars Kute. We are beautiful beings of light composed of energetic frequencies. They shimmer and glow with a radiance that is uniquely ours. They reflect who we are at the present moment. They are our energetic signature throughout the dimensions. Our energetic frequencies are constantly changing as we move forward on our ascension path. Our light flickers and shines with increased brilliance as our consciousness expands. Each time we have a new awareness, we are being invited to incorporate into it who we are. We are being given the choice to use this expanded consciousness to release old energetic patterns and allow new ones to be formed. When we allow this process to occur, we are incorporating new patterns that are congruent with who we currently are. This will remain intact until our consciousness again rises to a higher level, and the process repeats itself. It is an ongoing flow of dissolving old patterns and forming new ones. The more we remain open to this process, the more we will be in the universal flow, and the more our light will increase. Being aware of who we are in the present moment can support this flow. Paying attention to our thoughts and feelings can help us validate where we are energetically. We can facilitate this process by keeping an open mind to new ideas and concepts. This does not mean to accept them automatically, but rather to evaluate them from a higher perspective. We may consider whether the new concepts are loving and kind and are for the highest good of all. We may reflect on how they would manifest in daily life. Then we can evaluate how we will incorporate them into our own path. Perhaps we may make a conscious decision to keep positive thoughts and intentions that will lead to higher frequency outcomes. We may pause before responding so that our actions reflect our higher awareness. We may place added emphasis on keeping our own energy field clear so that we can more easily recognize the signals that an old pattern has served its purpose and that it is time for it to be dissolved and reshaped into a new one. We can keep our energy field clear through processes such as using the violet flame, being gentle with ourselves, and forgiving ourselves if a situation did not occur the way we had hoped it would. Incorporating our preferred practices and techniques into our daily life can help to keep the process flowing. Our consciousness rises to higher levels with each new awareness, and we have the opportunity to form a new energetic pattern. We are now expanding our consciousness and forming new energetic patterns for the highest good. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from divine Sis Star of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code, remain strong, beloveds. Release the thoughts and emotions that are expelling, and know you are ascending into the bridal chamber. Gospel of Philip 107. Each person who enters the bridal chamber will spark the light. This is not like earthly marriages that are practiced under cover of darkness. Their fire burns at night, but is dead by daybreak. No, the mysteries of this marriage take place during a day whose light never sets. Whoever becomes an attendant of the bridal chamber will receive the light. If the light is not received there, it will not be received elsewhere. Whoever receives the light can be neither seen nor grasped. Nothing can disturb him, even while he lives in the world. And when he leaves this world, he will have already received the truth through images and symbols. The fullness, the eternal world, is his world. It has been revealed to him alone. It is hidden from others not by darkness and night, but by perfect day and holy light. Appreciate this moment you have worked so hard for. A new eternal world awaits you, beloveds. Continue releasing the ego's control and receive the truth of eternal love that is supporting and protecting your way home. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 21. March 30th through April 4th, 2023, Control, Authority, Valor. Ultimately, the CD will be needed by all travelers into the beyond, because it takes valor to die with an open heart, to give up our identity, our attachments, our body, and merge into the limitless light requires the exquisite cocktail of courage and love. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the I Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 21, biting through, fire ignites where thunder strikes. Powerful magic focused through the quickening ray of ascension. Valor is rapturous awakening. Authority is lightness with initiative. Control is desiring agitation, passionate realization. The restrictions of the law bring advantage. From GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Alex Miles. Venus conjunct Uranus in Taurus. on March 30th brings a unique blend of love, pleasure, and unpredictability. Venus rules our relationships, values, and desires, while Uranus respects sudden change, breakthroughs, and surprises. With Taurus as the sign of this conjunction, we're encouraged to slow down and savor the moment while also focusing on stability, sensuality, and material abundance. This practical earth sign puts the spotlight on our finances, possessions, and senses, adding a grounded energy to the mix. We can use this powerful energy to break free from limiting beliefs and patterns that have been holding us back, and open ourselves up to new possibilities and opportunities. This conjunction delivers the potential to manifest abundance and prosperity in all areas of our lives, from love and relationships to career and finances. From empathplanet.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Debbie Edwards, Be the Change with the Moon in Leo, March 30th, 2023. The moon has now moved into a brave and fiery Leo, while bringing with it a huge wind of motivation and change. For the first little bit, the moon will be square to Mercury in Aries, so in our attempt to communicate our passions, we may be likely misunderstood as coming across too intense or hostile. While it may not be true we are hostile, there could be some misunderstandings as a result, including temperamental disagreements. This will be short-lived, though, as the square falls away and Mercury rests exclusively within its conjunction to Jupiter in Aries. Onward ho! A few days ago, Mercury and Jupiter in Aries entered a conjunction with one another. As mentioned in previous articles, this is a huge opportunity for us to speak our mind with vigor, passion, and purpose, and then take action to do something about it. This is where even the shy guy will walk his talk and be demonstrative. This is the unblocking or unboxing we have needed in order to step into our power to become the true leaders of the life we've felt like passengers in. The moon is also trine to the sun in Aries and Neptune in Pisces. This trine does work in our favor, even if we've been a bit unsteady with our attitude in recent times. The level of positivity will be more dominant than anything adversarial if we know how to channel it properly. How can we say dreams do come true? Yes, Aries has such a dramatic flair for optimism because it's an adventurous and passionate energy driven by impulse and opportunity. Not every new thing works out, but there's certainly no lack of jumping in with both feet to try it out. This is also a perfect energy to utilize for taking detours, which can lead to wish fulfillment of the right kind. Neptune in Pisces is ever so dreamy. That can lead to disillusionment too, of course, and impractical expectations. But Neptune in Pisces opens the veil and allows us a peek into the 5D so we can bring it down to earth and make it a reality. We can be powerful leaders, advocates of change, and pioneers of innovation if we want to be. Through this Leo moon period, we are garnered a sunnier perspective on how to overcome the obstacles we face in life because our fears get a back seat. The steps towards manifesting our happy ever after are there. We just have to strap on the mantle of bravery and courage to make it happen. We are certainly not short of this energy being lent to us by the cosmos. Are we awake and paying attention enough to see it? Today, Venus and Uranus and Taurus made an exact conjunction. This energy helps us shake up routines and matters of love and money. We can expect this energy to ripple for days following as much as it did for days leading up to today. This brings us breakthroughs, breakups, and breakouts. This is exactly what we need to upgrade our love languages, communications between the heart space, and sedentary routines we've fallen into. This is necessary change, and we can either let it reshape what we value or let it cost us our peace. It's up to us how well we embrace the change it brings. Some folks may feel triggered by the uprooting of so much of the life they've built for themselves, but even those who have been in hermit mode will feel the trembling beneath their feet. especially since the moon will be in opposition with Pluto tonight. The moon wants healthy change, while Pluto might bring out destruction and chaos in the process. By tomorrow, the moon will be square to Venus and Uranus, putting an even stronger pause or stop to the chaotic vibes this waning transit will bring. Some people may need a timeout to get themselves in check and come at it all from a new angle. What do we really feel love for, and what ignites our passion? Is it healthy? Can we advocate for change, but in a constructive way? We'll be asking ourselves these questions. Tomorrow the sun will be square to Mars in Cancer, but still trine to the moon. This is a bold move, energetically. This is Father Sky saying, let's tackle your grievances with solutions rather than temper tantrums, pouting or crying fits. We need to handle our situations with strength and resolve, which will set our hearts free anyway. And this is what Mars in Cancer really needs. To be heart, to be felt, and understood as it pushes onward in its masculine energy of action. Overall, let's get it done and be the change we wish to see in the world without feeling a need to knock it all down in order to build anew. Think big, think bold, and let's make it happen. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Mars in Cancer, trine Saturn in Pisces, Venus conjunct Uranus in Taurus. Even though at times we may feel like we've crawled to a stop, the flowing connection between Mars and Saturn suggests that slow progress is exactly what we need if we want to accomplish our goals. Saturn benefits from Martian motivation, and Mars gets the benefit of Saturn's discipline, so it's a win-win. Take time to build your muscle, fortify yourself, shore up your defenses, define your goals, channel emotions into creative or spiritual projects. Play the long game, steady as she goes. Meanwhile, the meeting between Venus and Uranus entices us to embrace novel experiences, new connections, different tastes. Free your heart from insecurities that tell you that you aren't worthy. Make room for new growth and fruitful investment of time and energy. Find joy in unexpected discoveries, self-sown flowers in life's garden. Be open to change. Sometimes the universe offers us delicious surprises. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 56, Yellow Self-Existing Warrior. Self-existing is the name for the number 4, and its keywords are definition, form, and measure. The 4th day of any wave spell is about taking a closer look at the details, reading the finer print, and scrutinizing. So you may proceed armed with the knowledge necessary to move forward with the wave spell. Yesterday we flew with the eagle and saw things from a higher perspective. Now we must swoop in closer to see what is going on. Today is Yellow Warrior, and the keywords associated with it are intelligence, fearlessness, and questioning. Yellow Warrior invites us to go on a mission, to accept a quest. Try thinking about what you could achieve today using your willpower and tackling things like a warrior. Don't hesitate to wield your sword, and don't be shy about marching forth. As it is a number 4 day and that represents definition, today's mission therefore will be about the quest for information. The warrior loves to ask questions, and it has a thirst for knowledge, so the number goes very well with the day. The combo makes for a fact-finding mission that should prove to be very interesting. Expect to learn something new. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Self-Existing Warrior, 4 Keeb, Keen 56, 30th of March 2023, Questioning Form, the Grand Rising of the Peaceful Rainbow Warriors. 33-2023 equal 337 equal 310 equal 31 equal 4. 33 Holy Gate. Day codes 30 Retrospection Retreat. 3 Holy Trinity Creativity Joy Happiness. 4 Form Structure Foundation Earth Angelic. Month year codes 3 7. Spiritual test, initiation, solitude, magic, mystic, magician. 10. Manifestation, authority, power, leader. 1. New beginnings, original, leader, independent, unique. 20. The awakening, clear vision. 23. Royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 56, equal 11, equal 2. 11. Portal, gate, polarity. 2. Twins, partnership, cooperation. Today is another powerful New Earth day. We have a 333 Holy Trinity code and a 44 coding through the day 4 total and tone 4, the self-existing tone. This is bringing forth divine consciousness for building New Earth, the quest of the Rainbow Warriors. Another potent day continuing the gifts brought by yesterday's Blue Eagle, calling us to action, our dreams and our divine purpose. Day 4 in the Red Skywalker wave spell of awakening, exploration, and new adventures. Today we are working on the mental plane and using our minds to question what it is we need to surrender in order to shape our new reality and expand our consciousness. Yesterday marked the closure of the cycle of war and battles on our beloved planet Gaia. The Rainbow Warriors have gloriously arisen and are victoriously reclaiming this realm in order to lead us into the light at the end of the rainbow. Tone of creation, self-existing tone 4 operates in the mental realm, action measures, power defines, essence form. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring and defining, very intelligent, fascinated by self. We now have built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. The warrior plus the self-existing tone are a very mind-focused energy, leading to much mental analysis, questioning and defining today, and possibly arguments, conflicts, and battles. So remember to keep your cool. The warrior will necessitate that you define what form your dreams and the collective dreaming of our planet shall take in order to be created. It is time to build a solid foundation for New Earth together. Today's question is, what do I need to fearlessly surrender in order for my divinely directed ideas and dreams to take form? Divine blessings for your realization of your great dreams to take form. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 56, Yellow Self-Existing Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to question, measuring fearlessness. I seal the output of intelligence. With the self-existing tone of form, I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can either make a monthly pledge or one-time donation. All the links are at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Angel of the Light Blue Aura for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful meditation from Divine Sister of the Light, Emily Kate, from A Light from Albion. Meditation on ocean water. Aquamarine light, dark blue, Hints of gold sunrise with silver linings flood in with the sunsets and waves of Mother Gaia's ocean. Meditation for all. I feel surrounded by the aquamarine, dark blue, golden, silver light. The light envelops me as a warm embrace. I no longer feel myself as a sphere of light, yet as an endless wave of ocean water. I have no beginning and no end. I am ever expansive as her waters. I let go and surrender into the watery elements. The fire is gone for now. I feel encompassed in a watery field, as I did in my mother's womb, Gaia's womb. I lay there floating and relaxed. I move with the waves smoothly. No angles are present. I am one with the water. I am the water. The lights again of aquamarine, dark blue, gold, and silver give flecks of brilliance through my being. I am one with the fluid nature of my surroundings. I am at peace with this natural expansive part of myself. When I am unable to ground to solid earth or feel connection, I flow and move as water has taught me to do. My voice and words flow with the water. My heart flows with the water. My mind flows with the water. My feet and hands flow with the water. The spirit of the water innately guides me. The divine source of water lifts my physical vessel. Mother Sophia and Father Time, as incarnated here in multitude of form, guide me. Water teaches surrender. Water teaches grace. Water teaches unity and going in the direction of the collective. As the molecules of the collective move, so too will my physical vessel move. I have no grip in water. My hands cannot clutch anything. I exist, I move, I let go and let the divine guide my path. I am fluid. I am expansive. I am light. I am graceful. I am aligned. I am powerful as I surrender to these currents, shifts, and waves around me. Seraphim, Rasalin, Shekinah, Miriam, Magdalene, Sophia, Ishtar, Diana, Yeshua, Knighted Ones, Cathars, Essenes, Mystics, Grail Keepers, Rose Mothers, Grandmothers, Archangels, Thrones, Indigenous Chieftains and Warriors, and all others be with us on this wave. So be it, as we walk through this dream. Ashnia a, Afnia a, Aknia, Alia ania Aknia a, Hania ha, Halia ha, Ashnia Aknia Alia a. Blessings from the buoyancy and grace of the ocean. Emily Kate Ashnia Allah, light language from the seas. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed Friday tomorrow, the day of Freya, the day of freedom, and the last day, the 31st, the 3-1 of the 4 of this magical, mystical month of March, as we make way to the most holy, sacred month of April. April. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.